Hello and welcome to www.collectingluxurywatches.com. Today, this is the series on Confessions of a Watch Dealer. Now, being a bit of a wheeler dealer as a watch dealer brings me back to one story which actually involved a diamond deal. It was actually the first diamond deal I got involved with. And up until that time there, I was mainly a watch dealer, and I was always a bit scared of diamonds, you know, the 4 C's and all that sort of shit. And anyhow, what happened is I bought this gold Cartier VLC from the lady. It was a diamond line version, which was just, it was a nice watch. I sold it to a Melbourne dealer for a couple $100 quick profit, and otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. And then she said to me, "Hey, you wouldn't be happen to know anyone who's interested in buying a large diamond, would you?" And it was basically a 2.54 carat old European cut diamond, and it was in I think it was a white gold setting with about about a carat of crapper all around it. It's that small little stones around it. And I sort of thought, yeah, I got a friend involved, and he said, "Look, Paul, let's do it together. We'll buy it together. We can't go wrong." And this particular diamond itself, I think it valued about the $40,000 mark. And she'd already had a quote from a dealer up in Noosa who offered her, I think, $2,500. Absolute shark. And I kind of thought, okay. So my friend said to me, "Look, let's go halves. We'll buy it together." And I said to her, look, let's go and get it valued. I know a valuer. And he also does buy diamonds as well. And he was an absolute shark, an absolute prick. So I thought this would be a great way to buy this. I'll use this as some leverage. So we go and see the diamond guy. I think he charged $30 for a valuation. I said, "Yep, here we go. We're here to value the stone. We want to know what it is and what it's worth." And he looks at it and says, "Yes, it's a VS." The colour was a bit low. I think it was a H colour, which really is bloody good. I don't see anything wrong with H. And he looked at it and he said, "Yeah, it's all real. It's real." Value is about high 30s, early 40s. And then she said to him, she said, "Oh, well, what would you pay if you were going to buy it?" And he's a true pro. He's a true shark, this one. So he kind of looked at it and said, "Oh, look, it's not really what I'd buy. Classic Archie line. It's not the right one, of course. Classic Archie line. Oh, it's an old European cut. They're not as wanted as round brilliant. Would have to recut it, and it's all a big pain in the ass." And he says, "Look, probably low 4s is what it's, that's what I'd normally pay for it." And he said, "Look, low 4s," and I just opened my briefcase and I pulled out $4,500 in cash and said, $4,500 sold. And she said, "Okay." And I must admit that valuer didn't really talk to me again for a while. He got a bit fucked off, but I paid him his $30. What did he fucking want from me? I mean, I'm a pro. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to make friends. I mean, I'm here to make bucks. I'm here to make as much cash in as short a space as possible. I'm not here to fuck around with some asshole. I'm here to make cash. So I bought it, paid $4,500, and gave her the cash, got my stone. I said, "I'll take the valuation, thank you very much." And I sold that stone within a week for $10,000, for $10,000. So I paid $4,500, sold it for $10,000. And I'd buy it back tomorrow in a heartbeat for $10,000. I can't replace. $10,000 was way too cheap. But it was my first diamond deal, and I thought, fuck, what can I do? I bought it for $4,500. I sold it for $10,000. I turned a profit. I mean, fuck me dead. That's classic Archie rules of business. You don't go broke making money. And I thought, well, fair enough. So that was my first diamond deal, and it started off as a watch deal. So a good wheeler dealer will always be out there looking for those deals because, let's face it, The deal may not be in a watch, it might be in a stone, it might be in anything. Anything you can buy from vulnerable people. That's the way you make the bucks. And the bucks is what gives Archie his luxury collection, because after Archie pays for food and pays for the the house payments and things like the mundane things like that, Archie has some leftover cash which he can invest in his own personal luxury collection. And that's the whole aim of this exercise here. It's Archie's only interested in himself. He's, I'll do anything for an earner, for fuck's sake. I'm not here to be friendly. I'm not here to educate the public. What the fuck do I owe the public? I mean, for fuck's sake, Archie's sort of the guy, if we were in World War II times, he'd be doing black market bootlegging on the side. He'd be shifting stuff, without rations. He'd be dealing in coupons and shit like that. I mean, I'm not here to fucking save the world. I'm here to make a buck, and as fast a buck as fucking humanly possible. Thanks for watching this clip, and don't forget to come to my website, www.collectingluxurywatches.com. Thank you.